And we are live. Hi everyone. This is Jen coming to you live. And with me, as usual, I have Iris today and Amanda, who is still traveling since last week. So, a quick intro about who we are. My name is Jen once again. I'm from Singapore. I'm a working mom to two teenage boys and running this online business as a side hustle, right? So, and last week we actually talked about a virtual tour, and we had Amanda who showed you around in Spain. So today, she's still there. And today's topic that we're going to share with you is also very interesting. Is actually we talk about the power of this community engagement. So how important it is in this resetting your journey, how important it is to have this community support. So maybe I'll pass it on to Amanda. Would you like to introduce yourself at the same time share with us your thoughts about community engagement?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Amanda, and I am a Philippine-born Chinese currently living in Taiwan, and now I'm traveling in Spain. And right now I am in Vigo, Spain. Let me just flip the camera so that you could see. So Vigo is a beautiful city with a harbor or port that is facing the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. So the Atlantic Ocean is somewhere there, but then so let's soak in this beautiful weather here in Spain. Look at the sunshine. It's pretty hot, but then it's okay. It's still, there's breeze, so I'm enjoying my day here. And so, talking about community, I think community is such an important thing for me, because being a part of, all throughout my life, I've been a part of different communities, like for example Toastmasters, where I learned English public speaking. And because the community has a very positive vibe in it, everyone encourages each other, everyone supports each other. So that's a community that helped me find my own confidence in terms of English public speaking. And so I am accustomed to really finding a community that would help support me, because a lot of times, especially when you're doing a business, a lot of times, like any other business owners, you would encounter struggles, you would encounter hiccups and those down moments. And it's so important for me to find a like-minded people who would help me bring my focus back on what I can control and figure out how can I move my business forward. And so when I encountered this business, it feels like Toastmasters to me, honestly, because the people that I encounter here are very positive. We have more or less the same values. And so, I think community is a place where people can find themselves and find their voice and find their own confidence. So what do you think, Iris?
Yeah, to me, I also think that community support is very. Can you hear me?
Yes,
can you hear me?
Hear you,
yes.
Iris.
Oh, okay. Yeah, to me, I think I want to add on to Amanda's point as well. The community support plays a very pivotal role in the reset journey, especially like our online business venture. So I would like to maybe share maybe 5 points on how this community support engagement is so important. But first of all, is the moral support. As just now mentioned by Amanda, sometimes if you are the only traditional business owner, you maybe will feel very lonely. Actually, to any other business, it will be the same as well. But for this online business, you don't need to feel that way, because we have a very big, huge community here. So you can actually support each other, especially during the challenging time. So having a community of fellow entrepreneurs and supporters who can understand the struggle can offer the encouragement and immensely the beneficial to all of us here. So second thing is also the networking opportunity. Because our community are so global, we can have this community, this provide the avenue for us to network with each other, every business owner, and even for like our mentors and coach. So this connection can actually help to lead us to collaborate, be partnership, and we can share a lot of valuable insight that can help us into reset the process. And thirdly will be like knowledge sharing. So in this knowledge sharing is important because we can try to learn from each other. We can share the knowledge and the experience that we can tap into. So all the other members, we can share like what are the insight, what are the strategies and the lesson learned from their own research journey. So this collective wisdom can help to making a informed like decision, avoiding other common pitfall, and also find some innovative solution to the challenge. And the fourth one will be like feedback and validation. So sometimes we might need to get some feedback from others business partner. They can give us some constructive criticism or point out to us what are the blind spot and can suggest to us what are the improvement. So this feedback loop is crucial for refining the reset effort, so that it can ensure us to be on the right track. And lastly, is the emotional support. So as an entrepreneur, we are actually a lot of encounter of these ups and downs, and having this supportive community can provide a sense of belonging and also emotional resilience. So during times of uncertainty or setback, being able to lean on the community for emotional support can make all the difference in staying resilient and bouncing back from the setback. So in the essence, community support can be a lifeline for online business undergoing a reset journey, offering not only just a practical assistance, but also emotional encouragement and a sense of camaraderie. By leveraging on the power of community, entrepreneurs can navigate the challenging of resetting their venture more effectively and emerge stronger on the other side. So how about you, Jen? Anything to add on this?
Wow, thank you. Thanks, Iris, and thanks, Amanda, for sharing. Actually, for me, I feel that this community engagement and support, to me, it is something that I see as an opportunity to uplift everybody. We often know. I mean, I often hear people say that we humans are social beings, right? And social beings, we need to have each other in the community. And being humans, we all have ups and downs, right? And it is important we have people of like-mindedness, people who are able to uplift us and bring out the best in us and push us forward. It actually brings out that leadership in every one of us. Leadership doesn't mean it's a certain rank to me or whatever, but leadership to me means that you help people on your left, on the right, people around you. Yeah, and personally, I just want to share my personal experiences. Before I joined this online business, I was really at a very bad stage of life. Was pretty depressed, and because of the amazing support that I have, it actually lifted me out of the darkness. So, and sometimes I always tell people it's very easy for you to hear us say, right? But until you experience it, then you realize that wow, this type of community support, even you really can find these kind of things, especially people that you don't even know. You don't even have not met them before. Just like for myself, Amanda and Iris. I mean, especially for Amanda, she is away in another country. We have not met even in person, but yet we can hit off. We know that when we met each other, the 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 connection is there. Yeah. So that's from me. Yeah. So I mean, it is easier said, but I always say you always need to feel it and experience it yourself. And that is the power of this entrepreneurship that we have. And that's why I always say that you are never alone in this journey. Yeah. And I do know that we are actually celebrating something quite big today. I think Iris wanted to share.
Yeah, you know that today is just we crossed the mark of 200,000 member in our community. Yay!
And now we are the largest online community where, it is something that we are so proud of. Yeah, and Amanda wanted to say something. I know.
Yeah. Amanda?
Yeah, so I guess yes, I think in this community, I love what Iris has shared. So a lot of us here has benefited from this community. Like what Jen said is we never met each other, but somehow because of this community, we trust each other, and we're just real people. It's when you have that trust, you'll feel that these are real people you can immediately connect with. And a lot of times when we start, we are takers, right? So we don't know anything about the business. We don't know anything about how to do business online. But then, as Iris mentioned, we have mentors and coaches here who are givers. So they are just like us. They're not being paid. They are guiding us to figure out how to work around the business. And then eventually, as we grow, we can also become givers in this community. So I think this community is it's a huge cycle of give and take. So sometimes you give, sometimes you take, and I think that's the healthiest way of having a relationship or a business relationship or a mentor and mentee relationship is having that cycle of give and take. So in this community, you don't have to be someone who is very knowledgeable. You can start somewhere and then build your knowledge and then later on give back. And I think eventually all we want here is to help people, right? So we wanted to help people who are just like us, who wanted to provide a good living for our family, and we wanted to support or supplement our income. And so what we do here is exactly that. We teach people, or we help people find a way to earn online without sacrificing their time with their family, and eventually they help other people do the same thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why we're 200,000 members, because that's who doesn't want to be a part of that community where you give and take and grow as an individual, right? So that's the reason why we could exponentially grow our business within a span of 8 years from 0 to 200,000 members.
Yeah. I think we also would like to write thanks to our founder, right? Because of their giver, they actually provide the system and the tools for all of us, and all of us in this community are using the same tools and system. That's the reason why it's so powerful, and within the 8 years time it actually can cross mark to 200,000 members globally, right? So that's the power of online business in our community. How about Jen? I know that you was a traditional business owner before, right? You shared it before in your previous episode. Do you think
Yes.
that for your business, are you able to actually go beyond this kind of amount of number?
Absolutely not at this type of effort, yeah.
Yes,
And you as a traditional business owner, we all know that it's very different. You need to be present. You need to do everything on your own. So yeah, no way, definitely no way if you're going to be an independent traditional business owner. So yeah, so if you are watching us now or our replay, and you are just wondering what are these three ladies always talking about their journey about this online business, we will be happy to get in touch with us. We'll be happy to share, what this is about and how this can be something that could be a life-changing opportunity, just like it did for us. Wow,
yes.
I love how Amanda's background is.
Yes, it's so blue.
Yeah.
It's a great weather.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And if you want to have the visions like us, to be able to travel and you're able to still have your online business works for you, get in touch with Iris, Amanda, or myself, and we'll be happy to share more with you. Yeah, with that, I'll pass it on to Iris before you want to say anything, before you want to wrap it up.
Yeah, so just like I would like to say that if you really keen on wanted to know more about this business, feel free to connect each of us here, because all of us are really a real person. Whether you're not necessary to be in Singapore, or you're not necessary to be in Taiwan. You can be from anywhere. You can connect with us, because all our business is only within the click, as long as you have the internet. All right. just like similar to Amanda
Yeah.
now. He's even can bring this business
Hey.
everywhere while traveling, right? So yeah, with that,
Yes.
I would like to end this today's sharing, or maybe anything to pass on to Amanda, anything to add on before we close?
Just want to give everyone a final look of Vigo. Vigo
Yes.
in Spain. Yeah, oh, it's a great sunny weather, and yeah, I wanted to end with that. And yeah, happy Thursday,
Thank you.
everyone.
Yeah, thank you, and we'll see you next Thursday
Happy
again.
Thursday.
Bye.
Thank you so much,
Happy
everyone,
Thursday.
for tuning
Bye.
in.